So let's begin then. So foremost, I'd like to welcome you guys for joining us in this orientation call that we have. So we are organizing a youth internship for the mental health. It is a 1 month internship starting from July 12th to August 15th, 2025. Okay, so let me introduce myself to you guys. So this is Tanu Sharma, and I'm a program coordinator in Health Volunteers. So I'm also a mental health advocate, and I'll be one of your mentors over here in the internship. Yeah. So let's set an agenda for today, like what's going to be there in this today's orientation call. So foremost, we'll be orienting you guys with respect to the what is it program about, and of course, our organization about Reaching Sky Foundation and health volunteers. Apart from this, we will also walk you through, guys, like about the whole volunteer journey will look like the entire month, and at the end, what are the goals you will be achieving for yourself? What are your takeaways from this particular internships? So that's what we are going to discuss today. And at the end, any questions comes to your mind, please note it down, and we will discuss in it in a Q&A session. Okay. So moving on, I like to request the founder and director of Reaching Sky Foundation, Mr. Rishi Vanshawal, to take this call forward, introduce himself, and tell us more
Thank you.
about the program.
Thank you, Tanu. I am audible, right?
Yes, you are, Rishi.
Great. Hi, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. I guess 26 people have joined from all across India. Glad to have you here. One thing that I would like to tell you is that out of thousands of people who have applied for this internship, you guys are the one who have been selected and also showcasing yourself to be part of this mission. So that's really commendable, and I appreciate for you that. Like especially talking about mental health. So this in itself tells that how passionate you are about promoting mental health, that you are also aligned to be part of this internship program. So my name is Rishi Banshiwal, and I'm the founder and director of Reaching Sky Foundation and program director of Health Volunteers. I'll tell you more about the organization, but about myself, like I have worked with ministry, I have worked with UNDP, UN volunteers, the union, vital strategies. These are such organizations, international organizations who are working on development. And my core work has been on promoting volunteerism and working with young people just like you. I've designed similar kind of programs like V Force, V Awards when I was part of the different organization. And really, I believe in the power of young people. And when I see people engaging on a mission, that gives me more energy to work like this more. Currently, I'm working on mental health advocacy under Health Volunteers. Before that, let me just tell you about Reaching Sky Foundation. It was founded in 2015 with a belief that young people will drive this organization, and it's doing that. It's based in New Delhi, and our mission is to harness young people's energy for the growth of the country. We all know that India has the largest youth dividend, which needs to be utilized for positive works, and that is one of our goals too. We want to foster awareness, especially under health volunteers on health issues. And that's why this program is also designed so that young people can join together to promote mental health awareness, right? Our focus is mostly on education and promoting awareness, and we will learn how we will be achieving that in health volunteers. So Health Volunteer is a program that is encouraged to promote health volunteering. Like mostly in the country, we are talking about volunteering, but we are talking about more health volunteering. Post-COVID, we all know that health-related issues are one of the very important issues that we need to work on. And similarly, utilizing volunteerism for health-related causes is one of the major issues that we are tackling. We also need your support to engage yourself in volunteering, how to promote that, how to make it a tool so that young people learn, act, and engage with us. You can visit our page healthvolunteers.in and learn more about what we are doing. I'll just play a video which will just inform you like what is our work.
Did you know Preventable diseases cause 60% of global deaths each year. That's millions of lives lost to something we can change. We are facing some of the biggest public health challenges of our time, and every second counts. Rising global temperatures are causing extreme weather, melting ice caps, and threatening ecosystems worldwide, impacting billions. 10 million people fall sick with TB annually, and 1.6 million lose their lives. Superbugs could claim 10 million lives a year by 2050. 1 in 8 people globally lives with a mental health condition, yet most never get help. Road traffic injuries are the number one killer of people aged 5 to 29 years. These challenges are big, but you know what's bigger: the power of people like you. We need volunteers to step up as warriors in the fight for public health. As a volunteer, you'll learn skills that will last a lifetime. You'll act to make a real difference, and you'll engage with your community to promote a healthier world for yourself, your family, and everyone around you. The world doesn't need superheroes, it needs you. Join now, volunteer today, be the change, create impact. Together, we can rewrite the future of public health.
Great. So that's about us. Now we would like to just tell you why we are doing this program, why Youth Internship Program for Mental Health. We all know from evidence and also from the context of the country that young people want to contribute for social causes. Like if you have joined this program, so it simply means that you want to be part of a social cause, and specifically in this case, mental health. And there are very limited opportunities where young people are able to experiment, they are able to learn, they are able to gain insights about the problem, especially here, mental health, and recognitions for what they are doing. And hence, we have designed this program so that all of these can be achieved. And raising mental health awareness is one of the vital steps to work on mental health related issues. I'll also give you a few figures. Globally, there are 970 million people who are living with a mental disorder, which is like 1 in 8 people worldwide. They have mental health conditions, and it's impacting around 1 trillion to our global economy. And mostly two things that are impacting are depression and anxiety, which is creating lack of productivity of the countries. And 280 million people are affected due to depression as a leading cause of disability globally. Imagine depression is also causing disability for countries. Let's talk about in India, approximately, let's say 200 million people are living with mental health disorders, and it's creating 70 to 90% treatment gap for mental health disorders. I don't know if you have ever come across like people are not seeking help for mental health related issues. They are not able to speak up. They are not able to even find safe spaces where they can open up or even get some treatment or support. And that is mostly because of lack of awareness and stigma related to mental health issues. And 1 in 7 Indians are suffering from a mental health disorder, according to ICMR 2020 report. So these are huge numbers. And if you will see, like in India, there is only 0.75 psychiatrist per 1 lakh population. So it's a very big gap that needs to be fulfilled. And the one thing that we need to focus on in India is promoting mental health awareness. That's where Health Volunteers is creating this cohort and also this whole program where we want to promote education related to mental health so that we can fight against stigma and promote help seeking behavior for mental health related issues. Now let's talk about this program. This program is designed for 1 month, especially when you are having your summer holidays and it's online based. Your time and commitment for this whole program would be around 4 to 5 hours per week. And as you feel so, however you want to contribute more, you can join. And as a youth mental health awareness intern, you will be part of a national movement to promote mental health awareness, fight stigma, and engage more young people just like you for this meaningful action. And we will be creating an environment where wellness will be our focus to promote voice and creativity. And we are creating a network on health volunteers, which is focused on promoting mental health. Your key responsibilities would be to keep on attending these kind of orientations and weekly check-ins that we'll be organizing every week so that we are able to understand where we are at, and supporting in awareness campaigns, especially social media platforms. You are also required to create content for us, act as our team and create content. We will in future also learning more about mental health related issues, what is the depth, uh, and what specifically you can contribute as your role, and also what you can learn, right? Promote mental health related resources. We have created a mental health related course on our volunteers website, and it's a certified course. We want maximum people to complete that course and learn about mental health issues. We also want you to encourage more people. We need your support to raise funds for this very special cause, because we all need funds to amplify our cause. So one of the resources that is required is funds. Like sharing this further, our goal is to reach around 10,000 youth volunteers by 2026 to achieve this awareness goal that we have. And by the end of this whole exercise, we need your submissions, reflections, a few eligibilities that we need from you, or eligibility in ways, assignments that you need to work on, that we will be sharing those details further. Like you will be required to create blogs, social media post shares, and many other things. And an ideal candidate for this profile is a person who is 16 to 20 years, 28 years, and who's very passionate about this social change program. They have strong interest for mental health and volunteering, and willingness to learn and take initiative. You must have an internet and smartphone or laptop access. You are able to commit your 5 weeks, and you are an Indian citizen. It's very important that you are an Indian citizen, because we are a global program. So many people from other countries do also join us. But this, we are only designing it for Indian young people. And together, we want you to learn, act, and engage with us, because mental health matters. This is kind of a timeline of our program that we will be engaging you in. This is 0 week. Today is the orientation and onboarding process. Whoever will be going through this process will be receiving an offer letter from our team. So we will share by the end of this presentation a form that you need to fill to receive your offer letter within 24 hours. And from tomorrow onwards, we are starting this program, and we are observing World Youth Skills Day, which is on July 15th. It's a UN day, which is observed on July 15th for young people. So basically, on this day, we are focusing on mental health as a skill, like understanding about mental health as a skill. We will be sharing a few toolkits so that you can start acting on it. And on July 13, we'll be also sharing assignments that you have to work on. From July 21 to 27, we'll be focusing on mental health awareness and storytelling. Basically, it's more about content. We will be creating content together to talk about mental health, and we'll be sharing that in our networks. We will be focusing on fundraising and actions on July 28 to August 3rd. And on August 12th, it's International Youth Day, and we'll be focusing on observing that. International Youth Day is a very important day, and it's very much aligned with this. Our partner UNV will also be engaging with us on that International Youth Day, and we would be requesting your participation for that. And from August 12 to 15, we'll be closing this whole program by receiving your submission reports, your feedback forms, and we'll be also focusing on sharing the certificates with you. How we'll be working is, after you fill the Google form today, you will be given access to Google Classroom and WhatsApp groups, where we will be communicating and working together. And I'll ask Tanu now to talk about the next steps of this program, and then we will also move ahead with the Q&A section. Over to you, Tanu.
All right, thank you, Rishi. So, with respect to the next step, as Rishi already stated, that we'll be sharing one Google form link with you guys. So, what you need to do is you need to fill out the form, just give it your basic detail, share your ID, government ID, college ID, and of course your CV. And once we receive the Google form from your end, we'll be rolling out the offer letters to you with the onboarding instructions, and of course the Google Classroom and WhatsApp groups links. Then once the onboarding is done, we'll be definitely sharing with you guys your first assignment, and the deadline for that is of 16th of July. So that's basically the next steps for the upcoming week. So this is the link. Let me share it in the chat box as well. So please just copy paste it and fill out the Google form as soon as possible. I think I've shared it in the chat box. Please go through it. And if you guys want to scan the QR code, definitely please go through it and scan it. So one of the most important thing I like to share it with you guys, that there is one FAQ document mentioned in the Google form at the top. This is very important for you guys to go through it, because there you will find the information with respect to what is the internship about, terms and conditions, and of course the community guidelines that are very clearly mentioned. So please go through it and abide by those guidelines throughout the internship period. Then the deadline for submitting this Google form is 12th of July, that is today, till 6 p.m. So we want the Google form as soon as possible. Please do not wait. If you want to join us, go ahead and fill out the Google form. Link already shared with you guys in the chat box. Please copy it and paste it in your tab. Okay. So this is one of the quote that I want to share with you guys, that never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has, which was stated by Margaret Mead, and indeed it is a very true statement.
Finally, we would like to thank you for being an amazing team with us in this orientation. Looking forward to engage you further and work together on mental health.
Yeah. And with respect to the workshop on 15th of July, you guys definitely will be receiving an invite. So please do register for yourself and definitely meet there again as well. Okay.
Okay, guys, bye bye. Take care.
Take care. Bye.